Hey guys, so continuing on this subject of finding your audience. You know how we actually went deep into the subject of the objectives on module number 5. Well, it's important now that once you choose an objective, now you're going to focus on inside that campaign, inside that selected objective, you're going to focus now on finding and winning audience. Let's say, for example, that you selected the objective of traffic. You want to send people to your website. You want to send people to your listing on Amazon. You want to maybe generate a bunch of attention, video views, or whatever it is. There's many different objectives that we can choose from, which we have covered before. You should be really confident about those by now. If you are not, you can go back and review all of that stuff. That's a good thing about doing a course like this. It's not only live training, it's a lot of documented training that you can review over and over again until you feel a certainty on it. Now, once you select the objective, let's say that we went with the direction of, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and go and select the objective for optimizing for video views, meaning that you're gonna ask Facebook to get your video seen by as many people as possible. It's a really important one. It's a branding objective. It puts your videos out there. It puts your face and your brand out there for people to see it like crazy. Now, inside that objective, you're gonna work really hard on selecting your audience. Now, this is something that is really cool. Later on a future module, we're going to be talking about using Facebook's power to help you find winners. For now, I want to teach you the basics, how I actually built my own fan bases and build my own brands using my own abilities on the Facebook ad platform. It's become so much easier right now. Now, for example, you can just check a little checkbox, which I'm going to teach you guys later on, and Facebook is going to do split testing for you. So that's really cool stuff. And then they tell you who the winner is. Hold on, we're going to get to that later on. Right now, on this module, I'm going to teach you guys how to do it manually yourself, so you can find your own winners and judge the analytics and the metrics, and you can be like, well, this one didn't work and this one did work. Sometimes you're going to be really surprised. And one of the things that I'm going to tell you guys right now is that you cannot be romantic about this. You can't be like, well, I'm sure that, my product is an affordable one. So for sure, people that are interested in Walmart are going to be interested in my product. I'm sure of that. Guys, those attitudes don't belong on Facebook advertising. You got to go with the numbers. This is a scientific data science process. You got to evaluate what Facebook is spitting out to you and what's coming out as a result. I have been blown away thinking that something was the best one. I'm gonna tell you, like, without exaggeration, right? Opposites would be like, there's Walmart, cheap, affordable products, and then there's Gucci, expensive products, expensive brands. You would think that if you have a $10 product or a $20 product, Walmart is gonna be the winner. And if you let your own opinion influence your results, you're gonna get in trouble. I have done campaigns like that, and I have thrown down the drain so much money. Because in some cases, the actual winner was an actual interest, like people that are interested in Gucci, even though Gucci is supposed to be a really expensive brand. So your opinions cannot be influenced by it. You have to test things out. And once you test them, you discover who the winner is. And based on that, based on numbers exclusively, you actually scale your ads and turn off your losers. That's basically how it works. In the end, testing is going to give you the key to a successful overall campaign objective. So what do? You're going to start working on developing pockets of people. We know that there's 3 billion internet users. 3 billion with a B. That's a lot of people. Actually, almost half of the planet has access to the online world. In the United States, for example, there's 220 million of the actual 300 people that live here, 300 million people that live here. Around the world, there's places, for example, like Mexico, that is being used by, Facebook is being used by over 70% of the population. In Europe, for example, Spain, England is close to the 80% of the population. So there's a big, big, big crowd of people. Now, when you walk around the streets, I want you guys to do a little drill, just as an exercise of observation. When you go to a restaurant, when you go to a shopping mall, when you're walking around a different public area, observe people and realize how different they all are. Just start looking around. It's observation of what is obvious. Just look around and see the incredible variations of demographics between person and person. Some of them are Hispanic, some of them are Black, African American, some of them are white people, some of them are like Jewish, some of them are Catholic, some of them are house owners, some of them love animals, some of them hate animals. Guys, it's an incredible variation of humans. The only thing that most of us have in common is that we're human beings. We're part of the human being race. But the reality is that if you go to this big park that has 10,000 people in it, I can guarantee you that the great majority of those people in there would not be interested in your product. No matter how romantic you feel about your product. Oh, my product is the best. People should love it. Actually, they should pay me more for that product because my product is amazing. If they don't pay me, they are missing out big time on this product because it's their fault, it's their loss. Guys, that's a romantic recipe of disaster. When you are working with people, you have to understand their needs and what they want and work around that. And you have to build your strategies to find that pocket of people around you that is going to be interested in your product. For sure, it's a very small pocket as compared to the incredible world of 3 billion internet users. As of today, Facebook has 2.2 billion users. So we're talking about, are you saying that out of the 3 billion users, 2.2 of them use Facebook? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. So imagine that. Never in history, one single media organization, one single communication platform has been used by so many people. You gotta work on this module on becoming an expert on finding that pocket of people and doing an incredible work of, guys, if you hit the jackpot on the first ad, man, my congratulations. Please go ahead and send me the numbers and I'm gonna issue you a certificate that nobody else has ever gotten. Because the reality is that finding your audience is a process, like going for university, of discovering who is your audience that's going to respond to your message. You're trying to get that bucket of people that are going to respond to your message and that you are going to help them by fixing whatever problem they have. So the purpose of this lesson is to give you a little bit more of a confidence and a certainty that this module could possibly determine whether you're going to be successful with Facebook ads, build your brand, take your business to the next level, and accomplish what you set yourself as a goal when you began on this course, which I'm sure that you invested on this course because you felt that you had more potential than what you were actually accomplishing. If you feel that you have accomplished all your potential, then this is not the right course. So I believe that you are with enormous confidence that this course will help you get to the next level as a business entrepreneur person that you are. So guys, let's work on this together. Right now we're gonna start getting a little bit more technical and I'm gonna take you step by step into the process of actually finding your audience the way that I've done it. Now, there's a lot of ninja ways that we're gonna cover later on. I'm gonna give you guys the basics so you guys can just get going. And at the end of this module, you're gonna be able to select your audience and determine right away who's the winning audience, who's the losing audience, and scale from there. I'll see you guys in the next one.